part-timer, dominates in completions. While you're leaking secretions that seem to weaken your speaking. You perform at the beacon, you still eating bacon. Come on, son, you fake. Assalamu alaikum. Your cat's gonna just play all these games. I'm over here listening, changing names. I'ma take your dame. I got no regrets. Lyrically, you know that I'm nothing but a vet. A true MC that spits it on the ill. Spits it real. Know the deal. I cops that feel. Yeah, she wasn't looking. Yeah, that night we was in Brooklyn. Come on, son. That's how it went down. I'm that sneaky cat from uptown. No regrets. I meant what I said. All right, that's enough. We're not staying on crazy long tonight, but you know what it is. It's Aries season. And it is. No, it's actually good. I don't have to bring it back down. Happy New Year! It's the real New Year. Really, you know, we're in that time now. The sun is already in Aries. Okay. But tomorrow, you know, the equinox is like tonight into tomorrow. And so the new year is really like today, but tonight, tomorrow. But it's Aries season. It's the real new year. It's the astrological new year. You don't celebrate January 1st. You do your New Year's resolutions today, tonight. Set your intentions, your goals. I'm Eric Taylor. This is Knowledge is Love. This is episode 123. And we are going to be talking about the Aries new moon at 0 degrees. Remember, we had like 5 new moons at 1 degree? Well, this one's at 0 degrees tomorrow, 1:22 p.m. Eastern, 10:22 a.m. Pacific. How y'all doing? We got a lot to talk about. The energy's been kind of wild, and this is going to be a fascinating week. Huge shifts. Okay, we're going to set the stage. But first, I'm going to introduce the truth. Gemini. And I think this is a Gemini rising, this chart. I don't have it up and I forgot, but it doesn't really matter. What you do need to know, okay, is, and some astrologers you'll see are considering this a square, which doesn't make sense to Mars and Gemini, which is on its way to Cancer. But it won't be in Cancer until March 25th. Okay, so we're talking Saturday. We say goodbye to Mars and Gemini, the 7-month run. It was too much for everybody, right? This guy, oh my God, you know, he's a Gemini. It was just Mars and Gemini was too much. Yeah, I'll be so happy and say, mwah, bye, Felicia, out of here. And then on the 23rd, before the 25th, the 23rd, right? You know, tomorrow's the 21st, Tuesday, Martes, the day of the planet Mars, but which is the ruler of this new moon, right? So Mars and Gemini is important in this chart at 28 degrees, but you're going to see on the 23rd, Pluto enter the sign of Aquarius. Well, that's a Cancer rising chart, and that Aquarius will be in the 8th house. Now, it's only until June 10th, and then on June 11th, it will go back probably mid-afternoon into Capricorn, back to the 29 degrees, until January 21st, early in the morning, when it goes back into Aquarius. So there's going to be a dance of this retrograde of Pluto. It's going to do it, actually, I think 2 times. So, you know, coming up the 23rd of June. And then I haven't really looked it up, but it's going to, at some point in 2021, go back into Capricorn, and then will be Pluto in Aquarius from 24 to 44 for good. Either, I think it's November or December of 2024. And I know it's for 20 years to 2044. Pluto in Aquarius. So get ready. There's a lot. We're going to set this table, right? So the sun and the moon at 0 degrees. The moon right now is still in Pisces. Tonight, just be mindful that moon is squaring Gemini. Mars and Gemini. So there could be some, some rubbing things the wrong way with some conversations. You know what I'm saying? Some people getting a little irritated, you know? Some of the dialogue around your creativity and your compassion, your spirituality might piss somebody off a little bit. They might want to tap you on your jaw a little bit. Might want to curse at you a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But don't take no offense to it. This is Mars and Gemini square in the moon in Pisces. These things can happen. Try not to argue with your mother. Show respect to your mother before you get smacked in your face, okay? You understand me? So, we have the sun and moon, 0 degrees. And there's 4 planets and the asteroid Chiron. So Chiron's conjunct Jupiter, and you have Mercury at 5 degrees. Now, at the same time, we got a nice little conjunction in Taurus, the North Node at 4 degrees, Juno and Venus. Venus is at home. This is a big focus for this new moon on your pleasure, values, and money. With these banks closing, pay attention to your money. Hope on a Friday, and hope it's not this Friday before Mars enters Cancer, that they just like shut down all the banks and you sit at home all weekend and go crazy because they're like, yeah, can't get your money out of the bank. It's coming. But you know what? What we got to focus on is the fuel that we have. And tonight, I want all of you after this show, when I get off, to make sure hit the like button now for me, good people, right? But also, please comment afterwards. Like I said, I'm not going to stay on long. We got homework and dinner, and we're going to be doing our New Year's resolutions. Set your goals, set your intentions. Aries at 0 degrees, the new beginning, it can be the moon, impulsive, assertive, aggressive. And the moon is what? Your emotional inner dialogue, your mind, how you respond and react. It's your body, your feelings, your sensitivities, your intuition. Aries is very instinctual. What this energy is about, like Aquarius, is just moving forward, being the curious child with that energy and being the pioneer and maverick and just like doing without thinking, right? That's being impulsive. But sometimes, you guys, if you feel it in your gut and you're calculating and being instinctual, you just have to do stuff without that Saturn, Capricorn, Aquarius energy. No discipline, no plan. Just do it. Just initiate, get it done. Clean up the mess later, but maybe what you're pursuing and going after will take you where you really want to go. That's the Aries energy. Aries is magical and brilliant like that, right? It's that time when the child is like 3 to 7 and the genius. Now, Aries is really the baby, but I'm just saying that energy that it has with the pioneering maverick. Taurus is more the toddler, right? By the time you get into 7-year-olds, you're more of the Gemini because you're in elementary school, kindergarten, first grade over there. So understand, with the Jupiter Chiron, this actually can be a great time for extreme self motivation, for positive I am statements, setting your goals and intentions for some deep karmic healing, especially because Venus is conjunct the North Node, right? We're talking about Venus is also, right, the Taurus sign, your physical body, your throat chakra, making sure you speak positive words to yourself, about yourself, positive intentions for the new year. That's what this Aries new moon is lining up. That 0 degree point is very powerful. Okay. So embrace the equinox, embrace the astrological new year, embrace the real new year, not January 1st, right? January 1st is what, like 10 days after winter comes in? What's new about that? Things are getting colder and darker. There's no birth. There's not life. The sun is. No, it's the spring equinox. Nature tells us the truth. Man has deceived us and perverted it, right? So when you're aligned with nature, you're in perfect, simpatico, perfect harmony. So happy New Year, good people. Let's go to the chat. We'll talk some more about it. And I hope you guys are feeling good.
Evelyn,
Hey, Ev.
said good evening, and then Dina Stahl Husk said Happy New Year.
Who? Dina?
Yeah, Dina.
Hey, Dina. Happy New Year.
Deanna.
Deanna. Okay.
And then Evelyn said Hey Truth, and then Abraham said Happy New Year's. And then Searchlight Tarot.
Hey, Searchlight Tarot.
Said blessings to everyone, and then Moon Goddess said evening, Eric.
Hey, Moon Goddess. What's up, Abraham?
Abraham said I completely agree, bro.
Yeah, I mean, look, it's basic, but I think sometimes we go along. Like, so for example, right? When we're born into a world that's already been created for us, right? Green is go, red is stop. Well, if you're anything like me, and I know some of you are, that might be a little annoying, a little irritating, right? What if you wanted blue to be go? What if you wanted orange to be stop? And you know, the orange, yellow, and red are more associated with the lower chakras. That's why the fast food restaurants use those colors, right, to hypnotize you into eating the junky, crappy food. Pay attention. What they doing to you? And you guys, let me tell you something. I'm going to have a powerhouse guest on Knowledge is Love on March 31st, and I cannot wait. Okay. Miss Searchlight Tarot will be joining us. You guys can check out her page. She's a brilliant tarot card reader and intuitive psychic. She gets the downloads from God and just gives you the real, authentic truth. And that's what's going to happen on Knowledge is Love when her and I, Miss Elena, get together. So you'll see. I'll be, putting that up in community and announcing it or whatever, but it's going to be on March 31st. So not this Friday, next Friday. And I can't wait. Okay. So, but understand, Aries, whoa. Okay. Aries is, here, let me get one. Aries is not just impulsive, but the way it initiates and how assertive and aggressive it is and its competitive nature, Aries has to get its hand burnt, right? It's the spark of the fire, the cardinal fire sign. So this is the time when you guys can take risks. Jupiter's there, Mercury's there, right? To just be direct. Mercury in Aries is direct communication. What do you want to do today? I want to go climb Mount Everest. Right? No, not me. Please. But, be direct. State what's on your mind. Don't be indecisive. Don't PS around. Step into the arena, right? Open up that Taurus Venus throat chakra and speak your truth. What are your intentions? That's why this energy, you guys, is so powerful. Listen, the solar flares are increasing, right? Our cells are shifting and changing. The Earth, the galactic center, things are happening. Last week, oh my God, I felt dizzy for 2 days in a row. My dreams were wild with that Sun, Neptune, Mercury conjunction in Pisces. Oh my goodness, I was like bathing in the 5D. I was in the deep oceans. I was swimming with Orca the whale. I don't know if you guys know about Orca, but me and Orca were swimming together. It was dope. And then I said, what's up to 2 dolphins? It was crazy. But understand that these are not regular times. And all of you chose to be born during this time. So that means what? You're built for this. Nothing to fear, right? God is with us and has got our back. But you've got to walk into your own authority. You've got to respond to the spiritual discipline that Saturn and Pisces since March 7th has been requesting upon you. I know it's been a big shift for a lot of people. Energetically, people have been really like, oh, it's been kind of heavy. Your damn Skippy is heavy. Pisces has no boundaries. It's like, whoa, man, and just like chilling and love and compassion, creativity, spirituality. And Saturn's like, what? Shut that down. Let's close the door. Don't be all, wah, 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 whoopie, whoopie. Get on your hands, your knees, and meditate and pray and say, thank you, God. Thank you, Source. Thank you, Creator. Thank you, Most High. Thank you, Yeshua, Jesus, Buddha, Muhammad, Allah, whoever you are rocking with. No judgment from me, ever, ever, ever. But Saturn's not playing games in Pisces, you guys. And this also can bring back some of the psychedelics big time, right? Everybody likes to microdose now with like mushrooms and do this and do that or whatever. Please, let me tell you something. I'm not going to get into all the things that I was doing in college. But yeah, the reality is the government outlawed LSD and ecstasy in the 60s because it was creating that mind expansion and bringing more humanity and a lot of creativity and imagination in your brain, letting you tap into beta, theta, alpha, delta, all the different, gamma, all the different levels of brain function and brain waves. And it was helping to cure people with PTSD, cerebral palsy, like all this stuff. So anything that's good, they're going to ban it. So, I'm not promoting, any drugs or anything. But I'll tell you, the alcohol is not good for you, right? There have been studies from Harvard and other places that alcohol actually damages your brain. Now, come on, we all sip in moderation, but you got to be mindful. Okay. But the point is, with this energy and this new beginning, this cardinal, right? The cardinal cross, Aries, Cancer, Libra, Capricorn, it is all about initiation, the new beginning. And Aries is fearless. My Aries father was up 4 a.m. every morning, out the house, going to work, grinding. And yeah, when he came home, he'd like to have his fish, red wine, maybe cognac, whatever, his vegetable, and hit the hay and do it all over again. Working like 4 to 6, 4 in the morning, to like 6 p.m., 7 p.m. Aries grind. And what sometimes I think people forget with astrology, when you think about spirituality, you're like, oh my God, it's all the water signs. No, fire signs are very spiritual. Think about the fire itself, the light. Okay. Aries doesn't want to hear the word no. Anything is possible with Aries. And yes, they're accident prone. They're leaders. They're independent. They're fun. They're big children. And they need the maturity that they can get from Virgo to Pisces. But Aries is, they're not going to wait for somebody to debate and talk and discuss and, rock, paper, scissors, shoot. And, oh, do you want to do this? Do you want to do that? Aries is like, pshong, they're already done. They already got it. They got it happening. They already made it happen. Oh, should we fix this? Should we? Oh, well, let's have a plan. Aries already did it. They already got it done. They fixed the lawnmower. They started the car. They changed the tire. They painted the roof. They bought the sneakers. They started the dinner. My father was nice on the grill, man. And barbecue ribs. I don't eat the swine now. My mind's refined. I don't dine on the swine. But, when I was younger, I ate pork till about 22, 23 years old. But, that's just me. You rock how you want to rock, So blame the truth for bringing in Pringles, right? And not so good for you, but I used to love Pringles as a kid, so I had to have just one. All right, let's go to the chat. But how you guys feeling about this new year? And please try to really take some time tonight. Write down some goals. See how you feel about it. Set your mindset right. Set some positive intentions. Maybe start your dream book. Let's do the inner, the healing of the inner child work. Okay.
Okay.
This is the time, my friends.
Searchlight Terra
Mhm.
said Age of Aquarius, and then the moon
Yes.
goddess said Eric. My favorite cousin is an Aries. He's usually the boss and robust. He found out he has multiple melanoma. I'm heartbroken. Is there anything astrology related to illness?
Yes, and I'd have to look at his chart if you wanted to get a chart reading for him in terms of medical astrology. You can see different things in the fourth, sixth, eighth, 12th house. And I would need to know the date of when he got sick, things like that. But I'm very sorry to hear that. Um, Depending on his age, if he's around our age, we're going through our second Chiron return. Right, that second Chiron return put me down for 40 days and 40 nights, had me up in the hospital for 85 days and almost, knocking on death's door. And I was like, pause, I ain't going nowhere. Right, my dark night of the soul, battling Satan. I was like, nah, God and Jesus got my back. I'm right here, dog. I'm right here. So, but yes, the second, that second, I've been sometimes the best research, you guys, is the life experience. And so the more clients and charts I read and see people's life stories unfold, including my own, you see different things that people go through in the second Chiron, in the Chiron return, which is around 49, 50, 51 years old, and Chiron happens to stay in Aries and Taurus, I believe, longer than the other placements. Don't ask me why. I don't know. I haven't figured that one out yet. But Chiron in Aries was late 60s, early 70s. I want to say 67 to 73, 74. It had a long run. Some other signs, it's only like 2 years or a year and a half, maybe 3 years. But in Aries, I think it was rocking for like 7 years. There were a lot of assassination attempts when Chiron and it was in Aries. Now, it wasn't Kennedy. That's when Chiron was in Pisces. That's a whole nother conversation. But Chiron and Aries was, I believe, when they took out RFK, MLK, and X, three of the four horsemen, right? You've only really had four. Other people have, obviously, the Black Panthers, Huey P. Newton, different people. But in terms of having the extreme power and really pushing against the machine, it was really only, in modern times, and really no one since then. JFK, RFK, MLK, and Malcolm X. You have, Bobby Seale, Fred Hampton, all that stuff, but not the way that those four did, because they knew that they were going to be taken out. Maybe JFK didn't, but you knew Ted Kennedy was like, I ain't running for nothing, let alone Chappaquiddick, but he's like, I ain't running for nothing. Just let me be a senator. Can I just be a senator? But God bless that family. But understand, you guys, that there are no accidents. But this is about the energy of this Aries new moon. What is Aries? Be competitive. Be courageous. Be brave. Put your heart on your sleeve. And you're like, I'm a lion. That's Mars. Aries is ruled by Mars. Mars in Gemini with this new moon is 28 degrees, getting ready to ingress into Cancer on the 25th. Now, Mars doesn't like being in Cancer. It's exalted in Capricorn, so it's in its full in Cancer. That's like giving a machete to a mom in the kitchen, or a machine gun, right? She's making bacon and eggs, and it doesn't have to be a woman. You know what I'm saying? It could be a man in the kitchen. But I'm just saying, because it's Cancer, right? That's a mother energy, a feminine sign. Capricorn's still feminine sign too, right? Cardinal Earth, cardinal water, Cancer. But, a mother doesn't need a machine gun in the kitchen, does she? or a machete. Now, she might need a sharp knife to cut some, breakfast or dinner, but she don't need, so that's Mars in Cancer. It's very impulsive, intense emotions. I got some people in my home with that. And Scorpio moons, they wild, folks. Okay. Remember, out of all the zodiac signs, we're talking about sun signs here, so it's a generalization, but Cancer is the number one, killers. Cancers will black out and kill everybody in the whole room. Scorpio may be domestic violence. Pisces will hurt themselves. Sagittarius, some wild stuff. I forgot, I saw somewhere they had like the top five, whatever. But Cancer was number one. They will take you out. Because remember, the crab moves sideways, right? It's not that trusting, right? And it's very soft and emotional, sensitive on the inside. It's got that hard outer shell. And those pincers, like crab will get you, jack you up. So, any questions, you guys, about this energy? Like when you think about setting your intentions with the new moon, it's new beginnings. You're birthing something. Well, you're birthing the new year. It's spring again. Let's get to planting. The trees are thawing out in the East Coast. Things will start to get warmer. I know I'm a New Yorker, so for, us, March 21st, 20th didn't always feel like spring. Sometimes it'd be cold in New York to like May 1st. But for the most part, the country, now, shout out to my folks down under, because this is the fall equinox for you guys, right? They're opposing us, right? So they're not going into spring, they're going into fall. They just were finishing up summer as we were finishing up winter. But for the most part, a majority of the world is starting to warm up now. Okay. And that's what Aries is bringing, right? The ram, the sheep, the lamb, Aries, the ram. And I don't know if you guys know this, rams are actually almost blind. So that's why Aries is accident prone. It rules the head, right? From the upper jaw to the crown chakra. Okay. But Aries will get cuts, scrapes, burns, bruises, because they think and react without move, they move without thinking. But there's benefits to that. Remember I said earlier, right? Getting things done. So, but yeah, Moon Goddess, a lot of love and prayers to your cousin. Go ahead, let's read the comments.
Okay.
The new person though, Diane or whatever, do you want to share your big three, Sun, Moon, and Rising? I always like to, have new people share their placements if you want to. But yeah, sometimes I give you some free insights and nuggets.
Then Searchlight said, "New philosophy of life. Love you, Eric. You are a breath of fresh air."
Thank you.
And then
Love you back.
Abraham Robinson said, "Facts."
Yeah, nah, definitely. Go ahead.
And then Searchlight said, "Aries is the emperor in major arena Terra. Tarot.
Yeah,
Okay.
tarot cards. Yeah.
Yes, they're all about get it done and make it happen."
Yeah. See, Searchlight's already dropping some tarot knowledge on us. I think she might do a tarot reading for me, you guys, live on the air when she comes on. I'm a little nervous. Oh my god. Scared. Let me nah, it'll be dope. I don't know anything about tarot, and she's like the tarot goddess, so I can't wait. I'm so excited,
Okay, then Evelyn said, "I know the wrong Aries. None of them can cook, LOL." And then Moon Goddess said, "Okay, let me talk to him, see if he knows his birth time. He's 58.
58.
I'll pay for it. He just found out his back moving. He just found out he hurt his back while moving a sofa. Otherwise, he felt fine."
Well, if he's 58, his Chiron most likely would be in Pisces, but that's okay. You know me, I'm a surgeon. I'm going to investigate and get up in there, and we're going to see what we can find. But you know what? You tell him, positive mindset, positive thoughts, positive intentions. And send me an email, Moon Goddess, because I have some other information I can share with you too that I can't share on here. Um, you know, some other healing stuff. But understand that, sometimes Western medicine can fail us, and we have to go to homeopathic and naturopathic doctors, and we have to go to some radical, like when I was sick with the valley fever, I had to, I used leeches. You think I wanted leeches sucking on my body or whatever? But it's what helped me because my lymphatic system was draining as if like it was just flooded. I was producing mucus every day as if I had the flu. And Western medicine was like, "You're not sick." I'm like, "Get the hell, get out of here with that." Like, yo, you know, because it didn't show up in my lungs. I don't do anything the easy way. I'm a Scorpio rising. I do it the hard way, right? The gift and the curse of the Scorpio rising. Hey, I'm not complaining. I chose this, so I'm built for it. And when you guys have that mantra, when you realize, like, wait a minute, I chose my parents. I chose these experiences for me because Earth is a school to learn, right? You're here on Earth School, right? Shout out to my friend that comes on here, Anjani, Awaken the Dream School, right? It's such a great name. I give her so much props for that. But it's true, right? In Earth School, you want to remember who you are, and the birth chart is the map of your life. And I'm the guide to help unlock this ancient wisdom and knowledge, right? So you've got to remember, you guys are all remembering, but you know this intuitively, right? You don't need green for go and red for stop and people to tell you all these things. When you really think about the core of your existence and your mind, body, soul, spirit, energy, if you follow your intuition, right, the root chakra, the true black moon Lilith, you know really what's right, who's right. You know, we've all had, bad people in our life, whether it's a boyfriend or girlfriend, an ex-husband or wife, or a stranger or a neighbor or a fake friend or, whatever it is. But when somebody speaks love and positivity to you and is not resentful of your success and your shining and really wants the best for you. If nothing else from tonight, I want you to take away two things, right? It's your job to retire from negative self talk, right? We don't talk bad about Moon Goddess, Searchlight, Abraham, Evelyn, Diana, right? Matt Gaming, Danny, anybody else that comes on watching, Kimberly, Stephen the Jupiterian, all my crew, my people, Bella, everybody. You don't talk bad about yourself. That's not your job because the subconscious mind doesn't understand like any jokes or whatever. That's why I try to tell the kids, let's stop talking bad about each other. And guess what? Don't talk bad about other people either. The gossiping doesn't serve you, right? We're all guilty of it. I gotta spank my naughty mouth. Shouldn't talk bad about anybody because what? The subconscious mind doesn't understand that you're talking about somebody else. They think you're talking about yourself. That energy, the word is life, universal law, or any religious book, the Bible, the Torah, and the Quran, the word is life. You speak and manifest through your words. You're a verbal builder, right? So you've got to make sure you speak health, abundance, wealth, self-love, self-worth, positivity. I am healed. I am a great astrologer. I am a great husband. I am a great father. I am a great teacher. I am a multimillionaire, right? You've got to speak it. And then like my friend, like from, Elena from Searchlight will let you know, and then just kind of like chill, let it vibrate, let it harmonize in the universe and let it manifest, right? Remember, you guys, the real control and power comes from surrendering. That's how I work with Pluto. That's why Pluto Scorpio generation, I love working with them. I'm Pluto Virgo, I'm OG for them. Pluto Leo has failed them. So I'm trying to step up and be like, yo, you're the leaders of the new world of the age of Aquarius, 24 to 44, Pluto, Scorpio, and Pluto, Sag. But you got Pluto, Scorpio's got to heal. They've went through too much pain, trauma, and crises in their childhood. But because of that magnetic energy, Pluto and Scorpio, they lead first with the power, money, and sex. But that's lower vibration. So once you learn how to surrender, let go, let God, and then the trinity of trust yourself, learn that self love, learn to love and trust thy neighbor, others, and then always trust God source energy, Pluto Scorpio will be unstoppable. We need y'all to rage against the machine. Okay? We need y'all. Zach De La Rosa. We need y'all. You know what I mean? So understand, like we we are on a serious assignment. How we doing with time? You know? The
6:06.
Okay. So I got a couple minutes left because I smell the dinner cooking. I just wanted to come in and celebrate and wish you a happy new year. God bless you. I love all of you. You know what I mean? But please, if nothing else, set some intentions and goals tonight and be intentional. In the morning, you're washing your face, brushing your teeth, look in the mirror and brag on yourself, to yourself, about yourself, right? But like, yo, I love you, Abraham, right? I love you, Robin. I love you, Elena. I love you, Evelyn, right? You are brilliant. You're smart. You're talented. You're confident. Speak it. Even if you feel like you're faking it till you make it, but you baking that cake, say it. Please. I beg you. Right? Be very intentional about how you dance on this globe and how you rock. That's what I want for this new year for you guys. That's my New Year's resolution for all of us, right? Be assertive and initiate positivity for yourself, about yourself, to yourself. Okay? Because if you do that, nobody's stopping you. Can't nobody mess with you. You understand? You walk with the righteousness and truth. And here's the truth to read some comments. We're going to bounce in 2 minutes.
Moon Goddess said, "Hey, I'm Cancer." Or I'm a Cancer. And then Evelyn said, or put laughing emoji. And then Abraham said, "Yeah, my mom is a Cancer and she keeps a gun at all times."
Cancers are no joke.
And then Evelyn said, "I'm Cancer rising but harmless."
Oh, yeah.
And then Autumn said, "I finally caught alive." Great.
Hi, Autumn. Nice to meet you, Eric Taylor. If you want to share your Sun, Moon, and Rising real quick before we bounce. Happy New Year, Autumn. Hit me up. You guys hit me up. Taylor to you, coach at gmail.com. Wait, real quick. Any Pisces? My Pisces birth chart sale ends tonight at midnight. If you want to book something, Pisces, right? I still got my sales for Pisces. My Aries birth chart sale, I'll be putting up the graphic tonight, probably after dinner and after the show. Starts tomorrow for Aries season. Okay. I still have my women's chart, the 5D for women: define, develop, discipline, dreams, and destiny. Looking at your sun, Mercury, Saturn, Jupiter, Neptune, and North Node in your chart. It's going to be really nice and really, giving you those positive affirmation statements and let you know how you need to rock with the 5Ds, because we're trying to ascend to the 5D and leave the 3D behind. You know what I'm saying? And if people really like it, I've got a couple of people already booked it, then I may start doing it as a permanent service, not just for the ladies, but I did do it for Women's History Month. Hey, ladies. But I'm going to, I might rock it for the fellas too. Because the fellas need to develop and define and get the discipline and dream and have, follow their destiny, right? Every human needs that. It's not just for the ladies, but it's something I created for Women's History Month. Okay. So that goes to March 31st. So I'll mention it that last night when I'm on with Miss Searchlight Tarot. Okay. So, all right, go ahead. But Autumn, or Diane, if you guys want to share your big three.
Then Gypsy Soul said, "New Year, so glad to catch the."
Oh, what's up, Gypsy Soul? Happy New Year.
Loving the message. Virgo Sun, Sag Moon, Pisces Rising.
Ooh, Pisces Rising, you're dope. Oh my God, Virgo Sun. Yo, Okay, you got like a chart like Michael Jackson. Did you watch my Michael Jackson birth chart reading? I'm gonna do some more celebrities soon. Prince, Marilyn Monroe. I think I'm gonna rock with them soon. Okay, you know, get a little controversial. I may touch JFK and Princess Diana. I've been looking at these charts in my astrology course, so I'm teaching from them. So I may start to do readings on them, but I got to investigate, do the research because I like to, come prepared and look at the timing and all that stuff. But yeah, but listen, tailored to you coaching at gmail.com. You guys want to book anything, email me after the show. But please hit the like button. And when I'm done with this, please go and just, even if you just put a fire emoji or thanks, Eric, or Happy New Year, it just does help me in the algorithms. And I humbly, greatly appreciate it, you guys. So thank you. Go ahead. Last couple comments.
Deanna said Aquarius rising 1 degree.
Oh.
And then hi Aquarius rising 1 degree, 48 degree Virgo sun, 8th Virgo sun, 8th house, and then moon.
That Virgo sun in 8th house, that's why you here. And that Aquarius rising. You're about to go through some stuff with this Pluto. You may want to hit me up for the birth chizzy too. It's going to be interesting. But I think also you're going to feel, especially with Aquarius rising people, it's going to affect Aquarius sun signs and anybody's got the Aquarius stellium, all that stuff. But Aquarius risings, when you have the Pluto on your ascendant, you're going to find that you will vibrate a little bit more magnetic and that people will really, you yourself may go through some very strong transformations, even from the 23rd of March to June, 11th. Definitely from 24 to 44. Depending on your age, you're going to be a whole new person when that's done. But understand, people can also start to get a little afraid of you or repelled by you or superly attracted to you, both genders. So just get prepared. But if you want, you could hit me up and we could, we could rock with it. I got the audio birth charts, $75. I got the live birth chart readings over Zoom, $100, and a bunch of other services. Just email me, and I am the humble servant helping you to understand what's rocking and what's going on with this energy. Okay, last couple. Who else?
Let's see. Fifth house soul.
Hey, fifth house soul, you made it.
And then Deanna said yes, be kind all around, inside and out. And then fifth house soul said exactly. And then Searchlight said amen. And then Deanna said, oops, I meant to say moon in Aquarius, 1 degree 32 degrees.
No, 32 minutes, yeah. Yeah, you don't have to share the minutes. That's okay. But the moon is in the Aquarius ascendant at 1 degree. Oh, so people come up to you all the time, just sharing their whole life story to you. That Pluto hits your moon. Whew, yeah. You may want to email me. We got some stuff to talk about. But listen, you guys, I'm going to say Happy New Year. I got to have my boys write down their goals and New Year's resolutions. And maybe I'm realizing now, and maybe you guys are sharing this thought with me, and never really resonated with January 1st as being the new year, except for, oh, let's party, let's get drunk, and da-da-da. But I never really, the New Year's resolutions never seem to, that's why they don't stick. You know how you even have the commercials, right? About, oh, join the gym and da-da-da, and people join for a month and then they never go back. Because that's not the time to set your New Year's resolutions. It makes no sense. It has no power, no energy. January 1st, nada nunca, nothing. It's dead water, dead food, fat calories, toxic waste. It's like trying to get some fruit off a tree that's dead. Right? Don't make no sense. It's illogical. It literally makes no sense. But why did we buy it hook, line, and sinker? I think as a collective, and this is why I always wanted to get my PhD and be a professor to teach a class called 403 Free Thinking. Because if you just accept my government, my daddy, and you don't question anything, don't even question this realm, this earth, this reality, your avatar body, you know what I mean? You just will go for whatever they spoon feed you. Here, take this April Fools, right? Take January 1st, the new year. But intuitively, if you think back in your life, we all kind of knew it didn't make sense. So now we're awakening. And let's rock with the age of Aquarius, right? Uranus, Saturn, and let's awaken into these new paradigms and be bold and brave to claim them. That's right. It's not just the astrological new year, it's the new year. Happy New Year. Have a blessed year. It's going to be exciting, right? So just, like lead with it. And that Jupiter Chiron conjunction, Jupiter is not just a husband for a woman's chart. It's your beliefs, philosophies, wisdom, higher learning guru. But in Aries, it's like the motivational coach or speaker, right? The football coach, like blowing the whistle. Don't run those laps. Jump higher. Lift those weights. Stop being lazy. Get to work. But it's also biology and finance Jupiter, right? And so understand that this is a good time to purify your relationship with money, purify your relationship with food, right? Intermittent fasting, you know, cleansing. Venus and Taurus with Juno. This is an energy where you can, have some faded love, increasing the love with the one that you're with, or potentially meeting someone new if you're single. Venus conjunct Juno in the North Node in Taurus. Yeah. Go for a walk, spend some time in nature. Go plant some seeds. Start growing some basil, some thyme, some spirulina, some ashwagandha. Get your mind right, get your body right, get your soul right, keep it tight, all right? Let's all soar to the age of Aquarius and take flight. Portals are open. Pluto Aquarius the 23rd, Mars Cancer 25th. Big shifts, big energies moving. You're not imagining things. Things is happening. Partner. All right. So I like to have fun and stuff, but I'm 100% serious. Practice the self-love, set your intentions tonight, start your I am statements, get in that mirror, thug it out. Okay. Fifth house soul and this gypsy. Maybe if you came a little later, I don't know if you heard me say it, but get in that mirror and be like, I love you, fifth house soul. I love you, gypsy. Right? You got to speak it to yourself. The word is life. This tongue is wild. No more talking bad about yourself. God bless you guys. I love you. Episode 1, 2, 3, 123. I'm moving and grooving. So I told you, I don't know if you guys had heard when I started this year off, right? So by the end of the calendar year of January, I'm hoping to get up to 200 episodes. And I have the goal. I think I said the goal was at least 5,000, but I want to get to 10K. Right. So you guys tell a friend to subscribe to your boy. We're trying to, we gotta, what the young kids say, glow up. I'm OG, old school. We gotta blow up. We gotta rock. Right. And I'm about to make the transition. Taylor to Astrology soon, rebranding. You'll be seeing the new logo. It's Big E Astrology. Right. My nickname since I was 7 years old, a blind intuitive guide using the third eye to tell you about the stars in the sky and unlocking this ancient wisdom. I got you. Episode 123, Aries new moon, knowledge is love. Mwah. Have a blessed night, you guys. Happy New Year. Say Happy New Year, Truth. Oh, tell Evelyn. Evelyn said hello to you. And say hello back to Evelyn.
Happy New Year. Hi, guys. Or hi.
And say hi to Evelyn.
Hi, Evelyn.
Okay, she shouted you out. You always have to have your manners, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So, yeah. And the truth was doing some dunking on the basketball hoop. You know, he's had a nice little growth spurt, so he's ready for this new year, right? All right. Bye, you guys. Have a blessed one. See you soon.
Bye.
Later.